Spidey is back with another tutorial. So in this video we will see how we can use a TensorFlow object detection API in our CPU. So obviously we all think that this kind of API only work on GPU. It required high processing power, but that's not the true thing. It will work also on your CPU. So if you don't have a GPU, so don't mind, you can use it object detection API. So let's see how this looking. So I already uploaded a video on this. You can see this video. So how you can implement this thing in your system. So let's get started. So you need to you need to go to this link I will give in description. So download this repository. You can use the Git or just you can use this download button. So download this repository. So let's see step by step what steps you have to follow. So it will look like this zip file. Now you have to extract that zip file and just rename it. Just okay. So I have given object detection name here. So open that file. Now go to the research. So in research we have to use this object detection. So in research there are many modules related to TensorFlow, but now we will use object detection. We can do many things, but object detection is our working. So but guys, remember one thing: in currently version of this TensorFlow zip file, this repository, it have I don't know what kind of issue, but object detection it's not working with this repository. So now what you have to do? Just delete this object detection folder from this, and I will give a my object detection folder link in description. Download that folder and extract that object detection folder in this, because I have downloaded this repository around 6 months ago. So 6 months ago obviously version that time version have a different types of issue. Maybe it will be a older version, but this older version of object detection is working, but newer is not working. I have tried many, and lots of people facing same issue. So just download this repository, remove object detection and use my object detection folder. Okay, so now this research repository will be our working directory instead of object detection, because I will explain this in detail. Okay, so now open any IDE like PyCharm, VS Code or Sublime Text and use object detection folder. Sorry, not object detection, use research folder. Open research folder in any IDE. So I have already opened my research folder in my PyCharm, means in my IDE. So you have to do this thing. Now just create a new Python file. Just I have given name detect object. So create new file. Okay, so code is already ready-made. You don't need to write a code. This code is officially given by TensorFlow. So I will give this link, this code in object detection directory. So just what you have to do, just cut the code from a object detection directory and put it in a research directory. Okay, so now this code is in my research directory instead of object detection directory. You can see this is the code. Okay, now open your command prompt. If you use Anaconda, then Anaconda prompt. So now we need to install some libraries. So obviously for this kind of work we will need NumPy, then TensorFlow and computer vision library means CV2. So pip install TensorFlow. Now remember one thing: if you write TensorFlow, then it will install a newer version of TensorFlow 2.2. But this will work on only on lower than 2 version. So my preferable version is 1.14.0. Okay, so install this TensorFlow. Now just install pip install NumPy. After that, just another libraries pip install OpenCV-Python. So these three library you have to install. Okay. So now this path means research directory path is your working directory. Now just you have to download the model. If you don't know what is happening here, so actually we are using transfer learning concept. If you don't know what is transfer learning, then transfer learning is a simple concept. Google trained model on their higher GPUs and with a higher data set, and they are giving us just a graph file, means a model file. Now we are running this model in our system. We did not train this model, but we are using this model. Okay. So this will be your model SSD MobileNet version 1 Coco. Okay. So you don't need to download this model. The code will do it for us. So in code, this commented section, just if you are running this first time, then uncomment this. So if you go run the code first time, then it will download this zip file and extract that zip in research folder automatically. So you don't need to do anything, just run this code. This will download all the things. After download the model, just comment this all code. Okay. So now it's time to give a input. So you can give any video or you can give a camera feed. So if you want to do object detection from your camera, so just define 0 here. If you are using external camera, then 1. But if you want from object detection from any video, so I have downloaded one video from internet, just give it name vb.mp4. So I have to write here vb.mp4. Now in your mind one question will arise, what is this code? So now I want to write my produce video. I want to write my output video in some mp4 file. So this is the code, just I here in comment. So comment out this code, but I don't want to write this code. Sorry, I don't want to write my video once again because I already did this. So uncomment that part, and in last uncomment this line. So this will write your output in a one video file, but I don't need to do that. Okay. So let's run this. Okay, before running, I want to just give something suggestion. Most of the people commenting, if you know about TensorFlow object detection API, have you ever tried this? Then most of the people are facing object detection module not found. So guys, object detection is not one kind of module or library. It is importing this object detection folder. This code is importing this object detection folder. So that's why we have written that from object detection.utils. Now what is utils? Utils is not kind of module. Utils is a subfolder of object detection. You can see this thing. So that's why we have not put our code in object detection directory. Instead of we have put this code in reset directory, so we can directly access object detection here. If you want to put that code in object detection directory, so just you have to remove this object detection. But actually this all object detection are connected to many Python files, so you need to remove this object detection part from many files. So that's not the solution for anything. So instead of putting my code in object detection folder, I have put my code in reset directory. Okay, so let's time for running. TensorFlow 2 is not supporting object detection. I don't know why. It will when you run, it will show some warning. So guys, don't worry about this. It will show obviously any kind of warning. It will take some time also. So just guys, be patient. Actually my screen is recording, that's why it's become slow, so just you have to wait for it. Okay, so now our output directory is open. So this is the video which I downloaded from YouTube. So guys, you can see this is the result here. You can see detecting car, motorcycle, person, this even it is detecting this cop also, even this small car also. So TensorFlow object detection is a very amazing API. So just I'm closing. So guys, once again I am repeating steps. If you did not get it, just download from this repository, remove object detection folder from that, and download my object detection folder, put it in that. So now this reset directory will be your working directory. Create a Python file, or just copy Python file from my object detection directory and paste it in reset directory. Now install all needed modules like NumPy, OpenCV and TensorFlow. Now in this code, just give a video feed. If you are using webcam, then just write 0 here. Instead of webcam, just you want to use any video, so just give the name of a video. So guys, that's all for today's video. Guys, from next week my Viva and exam will start, so I will not uploading videos for this week now. So guys, after 1 week I will be come back with amazing videos related to deep learning, machine learning and projects. So guys, like this video, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. If you have any question and doubts, then you can ask me on my Instagram community page. The page name is Machine Learning Hub. Just go to Instagram and follow us. So guys, thanks for the listening me. Stay safe, stay happy, do programming.